She forgot my birthday, then I got a video of her kissing her ex. I showed up, said happy birthday, and served the papers without flinching. I woke up at 6:15 a.m. to an empty bed. Not unusual, Ingrid's always been an early riser. What was unusual was the silence. No shower running. No coffee maker gurgling. She was already gone. I checked my phone. October 7th. My birthday. For 3 weeks, I'd been trying to plan something simple. Just dinner. Nothing elaborate, pick a restaurant, make a reservation, spend 2 hours together without her laptop open or her phone buzzing every 5 minutes. That's all I wanted. The first time I brought it up, she was sorting through property assessment reports at the kitchen table. We should do something for my birthday, I'd said. Maybe that Italian place you like? Work's been crazy, she'd replied without looking up. Can we figure it out later? A week after that, let's just pick a date. Any Friday works for me. I'll check my calendar and get back to you. She never got back to me. 2 days ago, I tried one last time. So, Friday's my birthday. Wanna grab dinner? Oh God, I completely forgot to tell you, I have to stay late at the office this week. We're closing on 3 commercial properties and the paperwork is a nightmare. Rain check? I didn't push. What's the point of forcing someone to celebrate you? This morning, she kissed my cheek around 6 a.m. I was half awake, heard her heels clicking toward the door. I have to stay late tonight, she called back. Don't wait up. The door closed. No happy birthday. No card on the counter. No cupcake with a candle. Nothing. I got up, made coffee, and went through the motions. Shower. Shave. Suit. I'm a hydraulic engineer, currently working on reinforcement specs for a dam system upstate. The kind of job where if you mess up, people die. Keeps you focused. At work, I didn't mention it was my birthday. Wasn't fishing for sympathy or grocery store sheet cake from the break room. Just wanted to get through the day. My project manager stopped by my desk around 3 p.m. You good, man? You seem off. Just tired, I said. He nodded and left. I wasn't off. I was just empty. The kind of empty that sneaks up on you when you realize you've been making excuses for someone for months. I left at 5:30. Drove home through traffic. Our house, well, my house now, but I didn't know that yet, sat quiet in the autumn dusk. No lights on. No car in the driveway. I heated up leftover chicken from 2 nights ago and sat on the couch. Ate in silence. Turned on a documentary about the Hoover Dam. Fitting. Around 8:13 p.m., my phone buzzed. Unknown number. I almost ignored it, probably spam. But something made me open it. Video file. 33 seconds long. I tapped play. Blurry at first. Shaky camera, like someone filming through a car window or from across the street. Then it focused. Downtown. I recognized the street, West Adams, near that cluster of bars she used to go to in college. And there she was. Ingrid. Dark coat I'd bought her last Christmas. Hair down the way she only wears it on weekends. Kissing someone. Not a peck. Not a friendly hug gone wrong. Kissing. His hand on her waist. Her hand on his chest. The kind of kiss that says this isn't the first time. I paused it. Zoomed in. The man, Felix. Her ex from college. The one whose photo I'd seen on her laptop once when she was scrolling through old pictures. Just someone I used to know, she'd said. I checked the timestamp on the video. 7:43 p.m. Tonight. An hour ago. While she was supposedly drowning in paperwork at the office. I didn't yell. Didn't throw the phone. Didn't punch the wall like some movie character. I watched it again. Start to finish. Noted the way she smiled after they pulled apart. Noted the ease. The comfort. Then I stood, walked to the kitchen, and poured 2 fingers of whiskey. Drank it slow. Let it burn. Walked to my desk in the corner of the living room, the one she never touches because it's always covered in blueprints and engineering specs. Opened the bottom drawer. The one that sticks a little. The one I haven't opened in 4 months. Inside, a manila folder. Clean. Organized. Waiting. I pulled it out and set it on the desk. Divorce papers, printed 4 months ago. 23 pages. Unsigned, but complete. Every section filled out except the signatures at the end. I opened the folder and stared at the first page. Petition for dissolution of marriage. My name. Her name. Our address. It felt surreal holding something I'd hoped I'd never actually need. 4 months ago, I started noticing things. Small things at first. She stopped asking about my projects. Used to be, I'd come home and she'd want to hear about whatever I was working on, stress calculations, site inspections, whatever. Not because she cared about engineering, but because she cared about me. Or I thought she did. Then the late nights started. Client wants to see the property at sunset. Have to finish this appraisal tonight. Meeting ran long. Always a reason. Always work. Her phone started living face down on every surface. Password changed from our anniversary to something I didn't know. The final thing. 3 months ago, I was looking for jumper cables in her car. Opened the center console. Found a birthday card wedged under some old receipts. Cream envelope. Handwritten. To Ingrid, happy birthday. You're still the one that got away. F. Felix. I'd put the card back exactly where I found it. Didn't say anything. Told myself I was overreacting. People keep old cards. Doesn't mean anything. But it kept eating at me. So I did what I do best. I prepared. Called a lawyer. Mr. Brennan, came recommended by a colleague whose brother went through a divorce. Just exploring options, I told him. Want to know where I stand? He walked me through everything. Assets. No kids, thank God. Prenup we'd signed, ironically, her idea. Protects both of us, she'd said. She was right. Just not the way she thought. Brennan drew up the papers. You don't have to file these, he said. But if you ever need them, they're ready. I'd taken them home, put them in the drawer, and spent 4 months convincing myself I was paranoid. That the distance was just a phase. That couples go through this, but paranoia backed by evidence isn't paranoia. It's preparation. I sat at the desk, papers in front of me, and felt nothing. No rage. No devastation. Just a cold, settled certainty. I wasn't going to confront her tonight. That's what she'd expect. Drama. Accusations. Tears and denials and her scrambling to spin the story, make me the villain somehow. You're never home. You don't pay attention to me. I felt neglected. No. That's not how this was going to go. I pulled out my phone. Opened the calendar. Tomorrow, October 8th. Ingrid's birthday. Perfect. The plan formed fast. Simple. Elegant. Public enough to make a point, clean enough to leave no room for theatrics. Flowers. I'd get her favorite, white peonies. Show up at her office during lunch. Hand her the bouquet. Hand her the papers. Walk away. Let her process it in front of her coworkers. Let her sit with it. No escape. No private breakdown where she could twist the narrative later. I texted Hugo. We'd been friends since college. He's a tax attorney now, sharp as hell, and the only person I'd told about the suspicions. Need a favor tomorrow. Don't ask yet. His reply came back in 30 seconds. You finally doing it? Tomorrow at noon. I'll explain after. I'll be there. I closed the folder. Stood. Checked the time, 10:38 p.m. I grabbed a pillow from the bedroom and went to the guest room. If she came home and found me there, fine. I wasn't sleeping next to her tonight. Around 11:15, I heard the front door. Her heels on the hardwood. The jingle of her keys hitting the bowl by the entrance. Water running in the kitchen. The creak of the stairs. She didn't check on me. Didn't call out. Didn't even notice I wasn't in our bed. I stared at the ceiling until I fell asleep. The next morning, I was up at 7 a.m. Showered. Shaved. Put on my gray suit, the one she always said made me look sharp. I left the house at 8:45. Drove to the florist on Maple Street. The one she used to drag me to for every occasion. The shop smelled like earth and sugar. A woman in her 60s looked up from behind the counter, smile automatic. Morning. What can I get for you? White peonies, I said. Big arrangement. Oh, lovely choice. She started pulling stems from the cooler. Special occasion? I smiled. Birthday. She wrapped the peonies in cream paper, tied them with silk ribbon. Took her time making it perfect. Someone's going to have a wonderful birthday, she said, handing them over. I hope so, I said. I paid cash. Drove downtown with the bouquet on the passenger's seat and the manila envelope on the dashboard. Parked in the garage across from her building, the glass tower on West Adams where she works on the 12th floor. Hugo was waiting in the lobby when I walked in. Suit and tie, briefcase in hand. Looked like any other lawyer heading to a meeting. You're really doing this, he said. I'm really doing this. Want me to come up? No. Just stay down here. If she tries to make a scene or call security, I want a witness that I didn't threaten her or cause a disturbance. He nodded. Pulled out his phone. I'll keep it rolling. Just in case. I took the elevator to 12. Watched the numbers climb. Felt nothing. No nerves. No second thoughts. Just the quiet hum of machinery and my reflection in the polished steel doors. The elevator opened onto an open floor plan. Glass partitions everywhere. Desks in neat rows. Ingrid's firm occupied the entire floor, property assessments for commercial real estate. She was 3 rows back, corner desk by the window. I could see her through the glass. Head down, typing. Navy blouse. Hair pulled back. She looked focused. Professional. Like someone who hadn't spent last night kissing her ex outside a bar while her husband sat home alone on his birthday. I walked through the space. A few people glanced up. One guy nodded at the flowers, smiled. I kept moving. She must have sensed someone approaching because she looked up. Her face did this thing, confusion for half a second, then pure surprise. She stood. Smiled. That genuine smile I used to love. You remembered. I walked right up to her desk. Extended the flowers. She took them, face lighting up like I just made her whole year. They're beautiful, she said, reaching for me, arms open for a hug. I leaned in. Let her think we were having a moment. Brought my lips close to her ear. Whispered, "Happy birthday to me." She froze. I straightened. Placed the envelope on her keyboard. Right on top of the spreadsheet she'd been working on. Then I turned and walked. Wait, her voice. Confused. Rising. What? Babe, wait, what is this? I didn't stop. Didn't look back. Kept my pace steady. Measured. Past the coworkers who were now looking up, sensing something off. This isn't funny, she called after me. Louder now. What's going on? I reached the elevator. Pressed the button. Heard her heels clicking behind me. Fast. She was following. Babe, stop. Talk to me. What is this? The elevator dinged. Doors slid open. I stepped inside. Turned around. She was 5 feet away. Flowers still in her hands. Face shifting from confusion to something like panic. The coworkers were fully watching now. 3 of them standing. One woman with her hand over her mouth. Please, Ingrid said. Quieter. Just tell me what I did. The doors started closing. I watched her face disappear behind the steel. Heard her voice, muffled. Wait. The elevator descended. 12 floors. I counted each one. Felt lighter with every number. Hugo was in the lobby, phone out, recording aimed at the elevator bank. He lowered it when I approached. Clean exit? He asked. Clean exit. We walked out together. Hit the parking garage. I unlocked my car. Hugo paused. You good? Yeah, I said. And I meant it. I'm good. Call me if you need anything. I drove home. Turned on the radio. Some classic rock station. Didn't think about her standing there holding flowers and divorce papers. Didn't think about the coworkers whispering. Didn't think about anything except the errands I still needed to run today. My phone started buzzing around 12:12. Text from Ingrid. We need to talk. I turned on read receipts. Opened the message. Didn't reply. 1:18 p.m. Please call me. Opened it. Didn't reply. 2:34 p.m. I don't understand what's happening. Opened it. Didn't reply. 4:02 p.m. At least tell me what I did. Opened it. Didn't reply. 6:27 p.m. Please. I was sitting on the couch when my phone rang. Not her number. Different one. I answered. Yeah, it's Rodriguez. From First Street Locksmith. I'm outside. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Rodriguez showed up in a white van with his company logo on the side. 50s, gray beard, tool belt that looked older than me. I let him in. All 3 locks? He asked. Front, back, garage? All 3. He got to work. Took him 40 minutes. I stood in the kitchen and listened to the drilling. When he finished, he handed me 3 new keys on a ring. Old locks are in my van if you want them for evidence or whatever. Keep them, I said. I don't need them. He nodded like he'd done this before. Probably had. Good luck, man. After he left, I sat at the kitchen table and stared at the new keys. Felt strange. This was still our house, legally, at least, but she couldn't get in anymore. Couldn't walk through the door like nothing happened. I put the old keys in a drawer. Documentation. In case she tried to claim I'd locked her out illegally. I hadn't. Brennan had confirmed, as long as I provide reasonable access to retrieve her belongings, I'm within my rights. Around 9:23 p.m., I heard a car in the driveway. Then footsteps on the porch. The scrape of a key sliding into the lock. It didn't turn. Silence. Then the sound again. Harder this time. Jamming the key. Nothing. Knock, knock, knock. I sat on the couch. Didn't move. Hello? Her voice through the door. Uncertain at first. Then louder, open the door. I know you're in there. I pulled out my phone. Texted her, lawyer will contact you about retrieving your things. Don't come back. Are you serious right now? Muffled through the wood. Then pounding. This is my house too. You can't just lock me out. I didn't respond. Turned the TV on. Some nature documentary. Volume low. The pounding stopped. I heard crying. Soft at first, then harder. Part of me felt something, guilt maybe, or the ghost of what I used to feel for her. But mostly I just felt tired. After 20 minutes, I heard her car start. Headlights swept across the living room wall. Then she was gone. Day 2, I went to the bank. Sat down with the branch manager, woman named Torres who I'd worked with when we opened the joint account 5 years ago. I need to remove my wife from our checking account, I said. She looked at the paperwork. You're separated? Divorce in progress. I'm sorry to hear that. Professional sympathy. Then, you're the primary account holder, so this is straightforward. She'll receive notification by mail. Took 30 minutes. The joint account became mine. I opened a new personal account and transferred everything. Next stop, credit cards. We had 2 shared cards. I called and closed both. The rep tried to talk me out of it. Are you sure? There's a balance transfer promotion, but I insisted. My phone rang 14 times that day. All her. I didn't answer. 8 voicemails piled up. I didn't listen. Day 3, I remembered the anniversary fund. We'd been saving for 2 years. Iceland. The trip she'd wanted since college. Geysers and glaciers and northern lights. We'd been putting away $350 a month. Should have been close to $8,400. I logged into the joint savings account. Balance, $5,267. I stared at the screen. Pulled up the transaction history. There, August 14th. Transfer out. $3,000. To an external account I didn't recognize. I called the bank. Got the account details. Personal checking account. Name, Felix Carver. She'd been funding him. With our money. Our anniversary trip money. I transferred the remaining $5,267 to my new personal account. Closed the joint savings. Done. That night, she sent an email. Subject line, please read this. I archived it without opening it. Day 4, I booked Iceland. Solo. 2 weeks. Flights, hotel, rental car, tours. Came to $3,200. I uploaded the confirmation receipt to our shared cloud storage, the one she still had access to. Let her see exactly what I'd done with the money. Her text started within an hour. You're using our money for a trip without me? That was for us. You can't just steal from our savings. I replied for the first time, check the transfer from August 14th. Then check Felix's account. We're done here. She stopped texting. Day 5, her sister called. I almost didn't answer. But Ingrid's sister, Patricia, never liked her. That's probably why I picked up. What the hell happened? She asked. No preamble. You should ask your sister. I did. She's hysterical. Says you served her divorce papers out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, I repeated. Ask her about Felix. Silence on the other end. Then, the college boyfriend? Yeah. That one. Oh. Long pause. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm sorry, she said. And she sounded like she meant it. Not your fault. I hung up. Day 6, I packed for Iceland. 1 suitcase. Warm layers. Waterproof gear. My boss had already approved the leave, 2 weeks, starting tomorrow. I never take time off. He didn't ask questions. I was folding a sweater when the doorbell rang. Security camera showed Ingrid. Standing on the porch. She'd been crying. I didn't answer. Just watched her on the app. She rang again. Knocked. Waited. Finally left. Day 7, the day before Iceland, my phone rang around 4 p.m. Mr. Brennan, she responded to the filing, he said. And? She wants mediation. Says she wants to fix things. I laughed. Couldn't help it. What did you tell her? That you're not interested in mediation. But there's something else. I waited. She told her lawyer she's willing to wait. Said you're leaving for a trip, and she'll give you space to think. Then when you come back, She wants to talk. I don't want to talk. I told her that. But you should know, she's not giving up. Not yet. I sat down on the edge of the bed. Suitcase half packed beside me. What do I do? Nothing. You go to Iceland. You let me handle this. When you get back, the papers will be moving forward whether she likes it or not. I nodded even though he couldn't see me. Okay. Have a good trip, Brennan said. You've earned it. I hung up. Stared at the suitcase. Tomorrow, 5 a.m. Flight to Reykjavik. My phone buzzed. Text from Hugo. She called me. Asked where you're going. I didn't tell her crap. I smiled. Typed back, thanks. Another buzz. Different number. Her again, from a new phone or a friend's. I know you're leaving tomorrow. I'll be here when you get back. We need to talk. Please. I blocked the number. Finished packing. Set my alarm for 4 a.m. And tried not to think about the fact that she was probably sitting in some hotel room right now, waiting for me to break. I wasn't going to break. The alarm went off at 4 a.m. I was already awake. Left the house in darkness. Threw my suitcase in the trunk. Didn't look back at the house. Didn't check if any lights were on down the street. Just drove. The airport was quiet at that hour. I checked in, went through security, found my gate. Sat with coffee and watched the sun come up through the terminal windows. Boarded at 6:30. 8-hour flight. Middle seat was empty, small miracle. I pulled out my phone before takeoff, scrolled to the video one last time. Watched it. Her and Felix. That smile. That ease. Then I deleted it. Held my finger on the file until the option appeared. Delete. Confirm. Gone. Brennan had a copy. That was enough. Landing in Reykjavik felt like stepping into a different world. Cold. Clean air. Sky so wide it felt like it could swallow you whole. I picked up the rental car, small SUV, good for the roads here. Plugged in directions to the hotel and started driving. First day, I did the Golden Circle. Tourist route, but I didn't care. Thingvellir National Park. Geyser geothermal area. Gullfoss waterfall, massive, roaring, mist everywhere. I stood at the edge and felt the spray on my face. Tried to remember the last time I felt this present. This here. Couldn't think of one. Didn't take photos. Just existed. That night, back at the hotel, my phone buzzed. I'd left it on airplane mode most of the day but turned on data to check messages. 7 texts from unknown numbers. All her, using friends' phones or burner apps. Where are you? Did you really go without me? That trip was for US. You're being cruel. I made a mistake but this is too far. Answer me, please. I stared at them. Thought about blocking every single one. Then I typed a response, the first real message I'd sent her since the flower delivery. Check your email. Lawyers sent the asset division. It's all there. Sent it. Then I blocked her number. Her real number, the one I had saved for 6 years as Ingrid, red heart emoji. Changed the contact name to just her first name. Then blocked it. Turned off my phone. Didn't turn it back on for 2 days. Day 3, I went to the Blue Lagoon. Geothermal pool in the middle of lava fields. Water so hot it steamed in the cold air. I floated there for an hour. Thought about the last 6 years. Realized something, I'd been alone for most of them. Not physically, she was there, in the house, in the bed, but alone in the ways that mattered. She'd stopped seeing me somewhere along the way. Stopped asking questions. Stopped caring about the answer. I'd just been too busy to notice. Or too scared to admit it. Day 5, I drove out to Thingvellir at midnight. Chasing the northern lights. Tour guide said they'd been active the past few nights. I parked in an empty lot. Walked out into the darkness. Cold bit through my jacket. Sky was clear, stars everywhere. Then it started. Green ribbons across the sky. Shifting. Dancing. Silent and massive and unreal. I stood there and watched. Thought about how she would have hated this. Too cold. Too late. Too much standing around. She would have complained the whole time. Wanted to go back to the hotel. Ruined it. The thought didn't make me sad. It made me relieved. Day 7, I drove to Rennesfjara. Black sand beach. Basalt columns. Waves that could destroy you if you got too close. I walked along the shore. Wind screaming. Water crashing. Felt nothing about her anymore. Not anger. Not betrayal. Not even disappointment. Just nothing. She'd become irrelevant somewhere between the waterfalls and the glaciers. A person I used to know. A problem that was solving itself. Day 8, back at the hotel in Vic, I turned on my phone to check work emails. Nothing urgent. But there was one from Brennan. Subject, update, urgent. I opened it. She signed the papers this morning. No contest. Agreed to everything. Divorce will be final in 60 days, but effectively, it's done. Congratulations. You're free. I read it 3 times. Sat on the edge of the bed. Stared at the wall. She forgot my birthday. I forgot she existed. And somewhere in the middle of Iceland, in a small hotel room that smelled like wool and coffee, I realized, this was it. The balance. The symmetry. She'd erased me from her life slowly, over months. I'd erased her in a week. I opened my laptop. Went to the airline website. Extended my return flight by 7 more days. Changed the hotel reservation. Texted Hugo, I'm not coming back yet. And that's okay. His reply came fast. Good. Stay as long as you need. I closed the laptop. Lay back on the bed. Closed my eyes. Tomorrow, I'd drive to the West Fjords. Maybe the week after, the East Fjords. I had time. I had freedom. I had my life back. But first, I needed sleep. Real sleep. The kind I hadn't had in months. I was drifting off when my phone buzzed one more time. I almost ignored it. But something made me check. Unknown number. Text message. Not her this time. This is Patricia. Ingrid's sister. I know you don't want to hear from anyone, but you should know, she's not doing well. Really not doing well. I'm worried. Call me when you can. I stared at the message. Then I turned off my phone and went to sleep. I woke up at 8 a.m. Sunlight coming through thin curtains. For a moment, I'd forgotten where I was. Then I remembered. Iceland. Freedom. Peace. I turned on my phone. Patricia's text was still there. I read it again, then I deleted it. Not out of cruelty. Not out of spite. But because Ingrid's well-being wasn't my responsibility anymore. She'd made her choices. I'd made mine. Patricia could worry. I was done. The second week in Iceland, I stopped thinking about timelines. Stopped checking my phone every few hours. Just drove where the roads took me. Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Kirkjufell Mountain, the one from all the photos. The one Ingrid and I had researched together years ago, back when we still made plans together. I stood there and looked at it. Tried to feel something about the fact that she'd never see it. Couldn't. It was just a mountain. Beautiful, sure. But it didn't hurt to be here without her. It felt right. I hiked. Read books in small-town cafes. Sat in hot springs under gray skies. Let the silence fill the spaces she used to occupy in my head. Somewhere between day 9 and day 10, I realized, the revenge wasn't the flowers. Wasn't the papers or Iceland or even the indifference. It was this. Living. Moving forward. Not needing her to validate my existence. She'd wanted a reaction. Rage, pleading, desperation. Something that said she still mattered enough to destroy me. I'd given her nothing. And in that nothing, I'd taken everything. The flight home was easier than the flight out. I slept most of the 8 hours. Woke up as we descended into the airport. Watched the city come into view through the window. Home. I picked up my car from long-term parking. Drove through familiar streets. Pulled into my driveway as the sun was setting. The house was exactly as I'd left it. Quiet. Clean. Mine. I unlocked the door with the new key. Dropped my suitcase in the entryway. Made coffee. Sat on the couch. My laptop was on the coffee table where I'd left it. I opened it. Work emails loaded. One from my boss. New project approved. Suspension bridge outside Boulder. Your lead engineer. Contract starts 1st of the month. Congratulations. I smiled. Typed back, I'm in. Personal email next. One from Hugo. Glad you're home. Drinks this week? Also, Corinne's friend Beatrice asked about you again. Just saying. I remembered Beatrice. Met her once at Hugo's birthday last year. Book conservator. Worked at the university library. Quiet. Smart. Laughed at my stupid jokes about structural integrity. I replied, drinks sound good. And yeah, I'd be open to meeting up with Beatrice. No pressure. Then I stood. Walked to my desk. Opened the drawer. Inside, her spare phone charger. A bracelet she'd left on my nightstand. The wedding photo from our living room. I'd taken it down a week before Iceland. I found a cardboard box in the garage. Put everything inside. Wrote Ingrid on the side in black marker. Left it by the garage door. My phone buzzed. New number. I already knew who it was. Can we at least talk? I stared at the message. Thought about all the things I could say. All the ways I could twist the knife one more time. Instead, I typed, "There's a box in the garage. After that, lose this number." Sent it. Blocked the number. Done. 2 weeks later, life had rhythm again. Brennan called with updates. Divorce was moving through the system. 60 days until final, but the hard part was over. She'd signed. Agreed to everything. We'd probably never have to see each other again. Work consumed my days. The Boulder Bridge project was exactly what I needed, complex, challenging, something to pour myself into. I met Beatrice for coffee on a Saturday. Small place near campus. She showed up with a book she thought I'd like, something about the engineering behind ancient Roman aqueducts. We talked for 2 hours. She asked about my work. I asked about hers. No pretense. No games. Just conversation. "Want to do this again?" she asked as we left. "Yeah," I said. "I'd like that." 3 weeks after Iceland, I was sitting in my home office, sketching preliminary designs for the Boulder Bridge. Coffee going cold beside me. Classical music on low. I realized I hadn't thought about Ingrid in 3 days. Not the betrayal. Not the divorce. Not even her name. She'd just faded. Became irrelevant. A closed chapter. I leaned back in my chair. Looked around the office. My blueprints. My books. My space. She forgot my birthday. I forgot she existed. Turns out, the best revenge isn't fire and fury. It's not elaborate schemes or public humiliation. It's simpler than that. It's living well. Building things that last. Moving forward while they stay stuck in the wreckage of their own choices. Iceland was beautiful. The northern lights. The waterfalls. The silence. But this, sitting here, designing a bridge that'll stand for 50 years, with coffee and music and the quiet certainty that my life is mine again, this is better. I picked up my pencil. Got back to work. The bridge wasn't going to design itself. And I had all the time in the world. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you really like our videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.